is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two cards from the Denise Lynn Oracle card. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. Just also wanted to let you know that I will be doing a live readings, some mini readings on Wednesday. So if you would like to join, I would love to have you there. All right, so let's get started, Leo, on your reading. See what is going on. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember to look at your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign to get a better picture of what's going on. All right, so here we go, Leo. Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Spirit, this is for Leo for their highest good. This is one card. All right. All right, so you guys, everybody's been getting a lot of this, like not giving up, keep going, so ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Like in this picture, you see the picture very clearly, right? So you're looking at the mountains, you're not really seeing what's in front of you, maybe you just don't know what's in front of you or where the road is going to take you or this path is going to take you, but definitely no matter what, keep going, keep pushing forward, not give up on anything, okay? So we'll put that right there. Then you have finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. I do feel like we all have these intuitive gifts that we give out, and they don't even have to be intuitive. It doesn't have to be like, okay, you're a psychic. It doesn't have to be that. It's about what you're doing. Some of us could be healers, some of us can be advisors, some of us can be guides, some of us can just be whoever we are to be put out there. But whatever it is, they're asking us to open up our spiritual source, okay? I do truly feel like you need to pay attention to your intuition. I feel like you need to find that peace within you so that you can find the answers that you're definitely looking for. Very nice. All right, so let's get to it. See what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. What is this right here? Okay, it shows this. Okay, that's fine. All right, Leo, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Right there is better. Sorry, I got a new camera, so I'm kind of like, it's all kind of like, what do I do? How do I do it? Stuff like that. So kind of looking at two cameras at once here. So, all right, so here we go. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. For their highest good. One card for the current situation, past or now. Oh, okay. I would take both of them. Oh, you know what? I'll just leave that there. I'll just take that one. What's hidden? Hopes and fears. What you need to do now. What you need to work on. And the outcome. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, so you start off with the chariot. Sorry, guys. So you start off with the chariot card. I mean, the end of the tarot deck, you have the chariot card. So definitely moving forward. Okay. So really taking control of everything that's going on in your life. Really moving towards that success. So I do believe that there is a lot of good things coming in because I do feel it and I see it here. Okay. You do need to work on your rest though. Okay. Really nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Try not to rush into anything, or just jump into anything also is what I'm feeling. Really take it easy. Okay. Really start taking it easy with everything that's going on. So you start off with the Ace of Pentacles. Leo, the Ace of Pentacles is definitely talking about, opportunities, a lot of opportunities coming in for you. I feel like you are definitely on the right path here. You are where you're supposed to be. I feel like there's opportunities of finances here also. And this is also a new beginning. You have the Eight of Swords right next to it, which is in a situation. It's asking you for you to take that blindfold and really see things for what they are. You have the Page of Cups. There's messages coming in. There's also intuitive messages. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you're needing to trust your intuition also. You have the Sun card here. Sun card is talking about, having a good day, feeling good, feeling useful, feeling just enjoying life, being in the sun, being the light, which is very nice. I like that. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles down here for the hopes and fears. You want that material success. You want that financial security, that comfort. I feel like you're wanting to establish yourself also so you don't have to worry. I feel with the Empress card here for what you need to do now. I do believe that you're being very creative. You're going to have a lot of ideas coming around. I feel like you need to focus on the abundance that's around you also. You do have the King of Cups here. King of Cups is definitely talking about, really paying attention to your dreams and to your emotions. I'm sorry, to your emotions and not letting them get in the way of doing things. Like really be careful on how you're communicating towards people. Try not to be mean or rude. Really watch your P's and Q's on that. And then you have the Two of Pentacles here. You are definitely trying to juggle everything from your work to your health to your life. Everything just keeps going. Really try to take it easy. I feel like you're traveling also. There's traveling here. I feel like there's decisions also that you are definitely contemplating in your mind. So let's see what's going on. Leo, I don't know why I have the word Aquarius in my mind, so maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius here. So let's see what's going on for you, Leo, and take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo, 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 Leo. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Leo? Look at that. That's beautiful. So whatever you're going through, I feel like there is this new beginning, new path, because definitely you have this, like, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This can't get any better than this, okay? You have financial opportunities coming in. You have a new, fresh start coming in. Out with the old, in with the new. New things, new path, new cycle. Wow. Things are going to start moving very fast for you. Just know that, because you also have the Eight of Wands here. You're moving forward. There's news. There's messages coming in. There's also a lot of change coming in. So this is like a fresh new start. Like you have put something like to bed. It's like you put something to bed until now the path is clearing for you to go forward. So it's very nice. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. You also have the Eight of Swords here for what the situation. There's definitely a decision here that you're going to contemplate. I feel like there's an offer coming in, but I feel like you're going to be able to handle it. I feel like there's togetherness here. You're going to be making a decision with somebody, but I also feel, or it's about somebody. I feel like you need to take off that blindfold off so you can make this decision, okay? I feel like you need to start balancing things out. Like if you're going to take care of yourself better, then you need to sleep better. If you need to not be overworked, not, pushing yourself too much. I feel like you just need to balance everything that's going on in your life and your emotions. Really, really don't be in your feelings all the time, like, oh gosh, I'm sad, I'm gonna be sad all day long, stuff like that. I do feel like you're very divinely guided here also, so that is very nice to see. Really take off that blindfold and see the truth about what it is, okay? Because you could be feeling stuck also. You do have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is definitely talking about messages coming in, having that compassion and forgiveness. Definitely trust what you're feeling, okay? Like really trust what you're feeling and your intuition on making decisions. But don't let your emotions get in the way of the decisions that you're going to make, okay? I feel like there's new opportunities here. I feel like you need to be persistent with what it is that you want to create and do. I also feel like there is definitely new passions that you're wanting to try. And they're saying go for it, pay attention to your feelings, okay? Really pay attention to your emotions and how you're putting them out there and how you're dealing with them, okay? That's a very strong thing. I do feel like it's now. You have the Sun card here, Leo. And why is the Sun card here for Leo? One more card. So the Sun card is here. You start off with this Sun card, right? Beautiful card. They're feeling useful. Oh, can't show the nakedness. you're feeling useful, you're feeling happy, things are just going your way, you're seeing the light, you're going to be feeling like that, so really know that, because things are definitely going to change for you. Um you have the tower card here. Tower card is saying that there's things that you need to change, especially these patterns that you keep continuously to go through. That things have to change, so why not change them? Okay, they're asking you to try to leave the old patterns behind, leave any habits or anything that you're doing, like leave it behind, okay? Because there is definitely going to be a lot of change coming in. And I feel like it's going to lead you towards this sun card where you're going to be feeling better. You're going to leave all these habits and patterns behind to so that you can feel better, so that you can see the light, so that you can just see the happiness in everything, which is very nice, like that. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. And why is the Eight of Pentacles here for the hopes and fears? One more card. So I feel like you're going to be learning a lot of things very soon. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, a lot of you're going to have a lot of you're going to learn something that's going to help you to achieve the material success that you want. Okay, because you do want that stability, you do want that security, and I do feel like it's coming in. I feel like you're that intelligent to know what you need to do. Okay, with the Page of Swords here, I feel like you need to really be careful on how you're doing things. Also, like, really don't jump into things, to conclusions. Really don't jump into anything that's gonna, that you're not really looking at. Really express yourself very clearly. Also, when you're talking to people, take things more seriously. Also, your health, your finances, your everything that's going on in your life. I also feel like you're going to explore new things. I feel like, you're ready for something new. You're ready to learn something new also. I feel like with the Six of Cups that have been healing a lot, been going through a healing. You've been reminiscing about the past, but I feel like you're also moving forward from it also. And I also feel like you could be right now like being nostalgic, and it's okay to be nostalgic, but it's okay. It's also, you also need to move forward from this. Okay, just like it's okay to remember good memories, but not the bad. Like just move forward. You do have the Empress card here, and why is the Empress for what you need to do now? One more card. Oh, sorry, you guys. So, sorry about that. It fell on the floor. So you do start off with the Empress card here. The Empress is definitely talking about, having a lot of ideas, knowing that you need to do this and you're wanting to do that, and you're going to have it. It's going to come in, so they're asking you to really express your creative side, really pay attention to it, really put your passions out there. To work smart. I feel like you also need to nurture yourself also, because you still hold on to this anger, this frustration about everything that's going on, and I feel like you really need to let that go and just, focus on you, really nurture yourself and take care of yourself. And, yes, it's good to have all these ideas. It's good to have the abundance, right? This good fortune that's coming in, because I do feel like there is abundance coming in for you. But it's also vital that you take care of yourself. Okay. Um, and I do feel like there could be somebody around you that's pregnant or has a baby, something like that. There's children around you. I do feel that also. With the Nine of Cups here, I do feel like, you need to be grateful for everything. Really be happy with the small things or the abundance that's around you, because the Empress, she's very loving. She has that energy. She's grateful for everything that she has, whether it's big or small, and that's what they want you to do. Have gratitude for everything. Look at your accomplishments. Look at everything that you have achieved in life. Okay, don't take it for granted, and just really have that gratitude for everything. Well, nice. I like that. Yeah, the King of Cups here, Leo. And why is the King of Cups here for what you need to work on? One more card. Wow. All right. So really think positive in everything, no matter what. Really watch your P's and Q's also, because I feel like with this King of Cups, he knows how to handle himself, and so do you. But it's in the work. It's in the position where you need to work on something. Really know how to express yourself clearly, really know how to express yourself, without being harsh or mean or using words that are just not right. Okay. Um, don't let your emotions make your decisions for you also, like, because you're mad at the world doesn't mean that, you're going to be mad at the whole world. So be careful with that. Okay. They're asking you to be really careful with that. um, also feel like you're feeling a lot. Also, of course, you're an empath. You could be an empath, and you could be feeling a lot. You could be very intuitive and feel a lot also. But I feel like you just need to express yourself very clearly and watch your P's and Q's, because you do know how to balance your emotions. But be careful on how you're saying and speaking to people. Okay. I feel like you want that security, that financial success, that security, that stableness, and I feel like you will reach it. But like I said, you gotta think positive and everything, because we do create the world that we live in. You are the magician. You know how to handle things. You know how to create things. The abundance is here. The happiness is here. But you got to go with it. Not think that nothing's going to come in. You got to think positive, and remember that everything is in divine timing. That these things that I say here in these readings, it's just not going to happen tomorrow. It takes time for it to happen, but it will happen. Okay, so just know that. Remember that you're manifesting everything you say to the universe, to the world, to our Lord. You manifest it. They hear us. The angels, the divine, they hear us. And if we talk negative, then they bring us negative. So really speak positive about things, okay? And think positive. You do have the Two of Pentacles here, and why is the Two of Pentacles here for Leo? Wow, look at that. Interesting, because you had the Chariot at the end of the tarot deck, so that's good. You're going to start taking control of everything that's in your life, which is really good. Really slow down and take it easy, because I do feel like you're juggling everything. You're trying to do everything all at once. Really be careful with that. I do feel like, you got to take it easy though. Okay. I do feel like you're traveling here. Feel like you're trying to balance everything all at once, and it's a good thing, but really take it easy. I feel like you're definitely moving forward. You could also be moving. You could also be traveling here. So be careful when you travel also. But definitely keeping things in control, putting things in order, so it's very nice. Really leave really leave that negativity behind. Okay, and remember that you're never alone, that the divine is always with you, that even if you feel alone or lonely, you're not. We have our divine with us all the time. I also feel like you could be like lacking money, and you won't. This is just temporary. You're gonna feel like this. It's hard right now, but it's gonna keep going forward. Okay, you're not gonna be feeling like this all the time. So just know that. I feel like you could be feeling down about something, so that's why they're asking you to really find that peace within you, Leo. Wow. All right, Leo. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.